All right, guys. So yesterday you learned how to slide a shape, right? How to slide something left, how to slide it right and up or down and to the left or something like that. Moving a shape, sliding it around. Now, that's great, but it's all about digital with translations. It's all about knowing how to do it on a computer. So we got to speak computer. We got to teach. I need to teach you guys how to do it mathematically because that's how computers think. So I have here a graph. And I'm wanting to focus on how numbers move on a graph. So when we have the side-to-side axis, this is called the x-axis. When we have the up and down axis, this is called the y-axis. So remember, you have your coordinate points like the point 3, 4. It means you start at 0, you go 3, 4. You do the x before the y. So now I'm going to focus on the x-axis here. Okay? So here's the x-axis. Right there, left to right, positive numbers to the right, negative numbers to the left. Here's this dot that I'm going to move around and show you guys. Okay, so I have the dot here at -2. That's just going to be my starting point. And let's say I have the translation rule x plus 6. What that means is on the x-axis, I go plus 6, or right 6, because the positive numbers are on the right. So from -2, I go plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I started at -2, and x plus 6 tells me to move right 6. Okay, let's say I had the x plus 2. So I start at -2, and I'm just starting there. You can start anywhere. Let's say I'm starting at -2, and it says x plus 2. Well, that means I go right 2. So I take my dot, I go 1, 2 spaces to the right. Okay, back to that -2 to start off. Let's grab another one here. Let's say it's x minus 7. Now the negative numbers are to the left, meaning I have to go left 7. So x minus 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shapes to the left, because it's the -7. Those are where the negative numbers are. Okay, back to where I start here. There's another one done. Let's say it's x minus 4. Minus 4 tells me to go left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I start at -2 and I end at -6. Well, -2 minus 4 is -6. That's kind of another way of looking at it. We'll do one more. We'll do this big one here. X plus 12. Let's say I start here at -6. I got to move right 12. -6 plus 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So x plus 12, I move right 12. I ended up at 6. So remember, positives to the right, negatives to the left. All right, so now I'm focusing on the y-axis. So I have the graph. Here's the graph. X is on the left to right, y is up and down. So I'm going to focus on the up and down now. So here's the y-axis. Notice on the y-axis, the positive numbers are going up, the negative numbers are going down. So I'm going to start here. Let's start at 1. Okay, so here's my dot at 1. And let's say the rule is y plus 3. So that tells me on the y-axis, I go up 3 because the positive numbers are up. So I'll start at 1. 1 plus 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where that point would end up at. Let's start back here at 1. Let's do another one. Let's say we do the rule y plus 6. So I start at 1 and I go up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I end at 7. Y plus 6. The plus tells me to go up. All right, let's start back here at 1. What if I had y minus 4? Y minus 4, that tells me to go down 4, because that's where the negatives are. Down 1, 2, 3, 4. Y minus 4 tells me to go down 4. Start back up here. Y minus 2 tells me to go down 2. So down 1, 2. So that's how the y-axis works. Just like the x-axis, but we're going up and down. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how the math works. Let's say I have this rule right here. This says y plus 6, x plus 6, y minus 4. That tells me that I need to move positive 6 to the right, negative 4 down. So from here, x plus 6, I can move right 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then y minus 4 tells me down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I went 6 to the right, down 4. Let's get a different rule here. Let's say the new rule is x minus 2, y plus 3. That tells me I go left 2, up 3. So I go left 2, 1, 2, up 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Sorry I'm kind of jumping around a little bit, but I'm wanting to get lots of different examples. So now let's say I have this triangle right here on my graph, and the rule is x plus 2, y minus 1. That means everything in that shape needs to move right 2 and down 1. So I go x plus 2. So everything goes right 2, down 1. Right 2, down 1. Right 2, down 1. And this shape moves right 2, down 1 to make this new shape according to that rule. Right 2, down 1, because x is left to right, y is up and down. Your x-axis goes left to right, your y-axis goes up and down. Now, let's say I have the points 3, 7, and 2, 5. Now remember, on the graph, 3, 7, that means I go right 3, up 7. These are the x-coordinates, these are the y-coordinates. The x-coordinates and the y-coordinates. So x before y. Let's say I'm given the rule, I want to move this shape, but I don't have a graph. But I want to move this shape x plus 2, y minus 3. I want to move it right 2, down 3. Where will the new points be? Well, that just basically says if there's an x, you add 2 to it. And if there's a y, you minus 3. So notice here's the x, and here's the y. So in this case, 3, 7 would be 3 plus 2, x plus 2. And the y would be 7 minus 3, 7 minus 3. So this point would move right 2, down 3 to land at the new point. 3 plus 2 is 5. 7 minus 3 is 4. That's the new point it would land at. Let's do it here. The point 2, 5, if I move right 2, down 3, well, I would just go 2 plus 2, right here, x plus 2, and y minus 3, 5 minus 3, 5 minus 3. 2 plus 2 is 4, 5 minus 3 is 2. So that means it would move right 2, down 3, and it would land at the new point, 4, 2. Okay? Got an assignment for you guys. Practice. Try it out.